Hello, everybody, and welcome to the post-race press conference from Round 11 of AMA Arena Cross here from Prescott Valley, Arizona. Your AX Pro overall podium, Ryan Breece grabbing the win, Vince Friese grabbing second, and Austin Pitelli grabbing third. And Vince Friese wrapping up the AX Pro title as well. Going to start things off third place on the evening, Austin Pitelli. Austin, another night where we saw some incredible starts from you, but just missed out on that top position. Take us through that start. It seems like when you get a good start, you are a rocket ship off the gate, and then when you can't quite get it figured out, it leads you back a few positions. Take us through that start and then ultimately the rest of the race.
Yeah, the first Mammoth start was really good. Kind of timed the gate again like I did in Reno, and worked out pretty good, and then got in those lappers, kind of same thing as last night. Just didn't get through them that clean, but that's racing. They got through them a lot better than I did, so yeah, it paid off for them.
Hindsight being 2020, do you think that there was something that you could do differently as far as the lappers are concerned, whether it's more aggression, timing things better? Is there anything that, looking back, you think you could have helped you get through those lappers cleaner tonight?
No, I mean, maybe just think a little bit further ahead and kind of plan my passes, but when they're going left to right in the whoops, it's really hard to do that. So, no, nothing really.
Well, we still have one round of Arena Cross racing left to go in Daytona. Obviously, that is one that's considered a little bit unique considering the sandy soil conditions. Any favorable opinions on it or maybe unfavorable opinions on Daytona?
No, it's bike week and wet T-shirt contest. That'll be good.
Looking forward to it. Congratulations on a third place tonight.
Thank you.
Going to move things over. Going to actually move to you, Ryan, the overall winner of the night. You've been talking about how desperately you've been craving a win, and it seemed like that second main event you were not going to be denied. Great jump off of the start, and that was pretty much all she wrote. Take us through that second main event and ultimately your overall victory tonight.
Yeah, I mean, I got a good jump, which was nice. It put me in a way better position. That was cool. I mean, all year long I've just been struggling on those starts. So, yeah, once you can get a start, I mean, it's so hard to pass here, and I think it's the four guys that are racing right now are pretty seeded, and it's like, what, you're going to T-bone somebody, but for $1,000, that doesn't make any sense, you know. So, yeah, it was good to just get out there and just kind of lead some laps. And, yeah, I mean, winning pays more, you know. Vince has been kicking my butt, so congrats to him on his championship. That was awesome. And, yeah, I'm looking forward to go to racing in Daytona.
Now, like we said, still one round of racing to go, but the championship wrapped up. Looking as though you're going to finish second in the championship once again. Talk about the emotions behind that. I know nobody likes to be second place, but you've shown success, you've shown speed and the potential to win. Looking forward to the future, what is it going to take for you to be holding that number one plate?
We can't be eating crap and blowing an ACL on the first round of Arena Cross. That's step number one, you know. So if we can get the first four rounds in, that'll be good. But just right at the get-go, I mean, I had two main events that were just completely scratched. I think they're 12th, 16th place, whatever the last place is. So, yeah, that cost me. And then I was just playing catch-up the whole entire time. And I clicked maybe one win off, and that wasn't good enough. So, yeah, just moving forward, I'm super excited. Just want to keep on racing. And, yeah, I mean, I have a good summer of events that's going to be happening. And, yeah, I'm just ready to go racing a lot.
Well, congratulations on your overall victory tonight and charging from a hard first opening round this season.
Thank you.
Moving over to second place on the night, but your AX Pro champion, Vince Friese. Vince, first of all, congratulations. Let's talk about just the raw emotions. Your first title in professional racing in Arena Cross. You showed up. Everybody knew you were maybe going to be one of the favorites, but how good does it feel to finally have that number one plate in hand?
Yeah, it feels really good. Really to do it for this team that's been behind me for 15 plus years and put I don't know how many millions of dollars into me riding a dirt bike, and yeah, to finally kind of somewhat pay him back with this is awesome. Yeah, I enjoyed it. It was nerve-wracking there at the end for sure. It was on my mind. I definitely wanted to get it done because we got 3 weeks here, almost a month until Daytona. So I didn't want to be thinking about it that whole time. Felt good to finish it here tonight. And these guys are good, man. These guys are no joke. It might look like we're kind of cruising out there up front, but that pace is high every weekend. So nothing easy about this.
Now, you've been talking all season long, including last night, your focus was to win races. But that second main event, did we see all of a sudden the championship mindset come into play? It looked like you and Pitelli, not that there wasn't any fight, but certainly not quite the aggression that we've seen from Vince in the past. How much of the title was weighing on your mind that final race?
Yeah, for sure. Like I said, we're going really fast out there. It might not look like it, but we're kind of all on the edge of our what those tires can handle and what the bikes can handle. I'm pretty convinced that if you brought the best 4 or 5 in the world out here, they might beat us, but it's not going to be by much. We're at the limit of what the track has, and Ryan got out front and set a really high pace. I'm just like, it's not worth doing anything, you know, to crash and just finish this thing up. And yeah, I didn't want to have Austin breathing down my neck while we went through lappers either. So just kind of backed down a little bit and rode in the third.
Now, you had several strong points on this track. Two that stuck out to me was the whoops. It really seemed like you were able to get a rhythm jumping through the whoops, able to make up some time on Austin Pitelli in that first main event, and then that flat sweeper turn. Seemed like you just had the throttle control figured out. Take us through those two sections, then ultimately your opinion on this Prescott track.
Yeah, I mean, these guys do an awesome job with how small the floor space is to build some really good tracks. I've kind of said at every one of these would be tracks that would be a blast to ride, like during the week just for fun. Racing them like that with a lot of money on the line and everything else is pretty hectic. But, yeah, they do a really good job with the tracks, and I've enjoyed them.
Now, I got to ask, you've had a long-standing relationship with MCR Honda. What was the first thing Tony said to you after you clinched the title?
Just a congratulations. I think he's been helping me for 10, 12 plus years, and we've been chasing stuff like this. You know, we've had a lot of wins in our own right, whether it's podiums at Supercross or whatever, wins at World Supercross and things like that. But this is special, I think, for both of us. And, yeah, I'm looking forward to celebrating with him and the rest of the team. There's a lot of people that helped us get this done.
Well, a huge congratulations. It's been a ton of fun to watch, and it's certainly well-deserved. Going to open up the floor to any of our media folks here that have any questions for your AX Pro Top 3.
Vince, congratulations. So we had spoke before the year, and I think I may have indirectly broke to you that you were going arena cross racing, and you wanted to go Supercross. But I was excited you're going arena cross after a full season, becoming champion. How do you feel now?
Yeah, I'm enjoying it. I had a good time, and to be honest, yeah, we did a couple rounds of Supercross. I went to San Diego, and Anaheim won, and San Diego. And San Diego, I rode so good. Got the whole shot, just riding some of my best riding I've maybe ever done. I dropped back to like maybe 10, 11, 12th place, I think is what it said on the board. And I look back and it's Jason Anderson and Aaron Plessinger behind me. And I got 12 minutes to go in the race. I'm just like, oh my gosh. So, yeah, that was kind of like, oh, I can go to arena cross and make more money and kind of, you know, get through there a little. I hate saying easier, but it's easier than battling those guys like that. So, I had a blast here. Glad we did it, and hopefully more in the future.
And you have one of the most unique, I don't know what to call it before the starts. Have you always done that? That's something I really noticed this year. I never noticed the turning of the bars, but whatever you're doing, it works. Yeah. Have you always
some version of it? Yeah, some version of it for pretty much since I was probably 3 years old or something. Yeah, I've had some kind of thing that gets me kind of locked in. Yep.
And Ryan, great ride tonight. Like, you have been wanting this win so bad. You were determined. How did it feel to finally get it done in that last main?
I mean, it's good to win races. You know what I mean? I mean, the paycheck's there. It's a lot better than second, that's for sure. So, yeah, I've been drowning in this second place, and that kind of sucks, right? So, yeah, that was cool. I just want to keep on. I literally want to just keep on racing. Like, I'm good now. I'm healthy. I was just battling through this knee thing the first 4 rounds or whatever it was. So, yeah, I felt good. Ready to keep racing.
I can't help but notice you're not thrilled. Did you want to beat Vince when he was not in championship mode? Is that what it was?
Yeah, I mean, you want to beat him at the best, right? You know, and maybe that happened once, twice. I don't know. Maybe kicker clash or whatever that thing is, but that's just a sprint. So, yeah, I got to go back to work and just keep on focusing on myself and see what we can do.
And now you've raced Daytona with that soft, sandy dirt. Do you think you're going to have an advantage because you've been to that stadium and you kind of know what to expect?
I am looking forward to it for sure. Yeah, I'm excited for it. Not really. Don't know what kind of dirt that they're going to bring in. Heard it's a little change, maybe a mixture instead of that Pax Trax oily sand. But yeah, I'm actually looking forward to it. Be good.
Austin, so you look great tonight. You got a few weeks off. Are you going to go race Supercross? What are you doing in the middle of February here?
No, I'll just keep training and getting ready for Daytona. My program with Rock River mainly is arena cross, so just get ready for Daytona and then hopefully jump back in like maybe Seattle, Salt Lake, Denver, like those.
Nice.
Ryan, you came in last year with maybe without your eyes on the championship, and that changed halfway through the year. You were going after the championship. You came in for this year after the championship. Do you see another year in you chasing this championship?
I would like to stay in it. That would be cool. But whatever it lies, I just want to race my dirt bike, man. I have so much fun when I'm on my dirt bike, and it's a lot better to be at the track and racing than sitting on the couch. So that would be better. I mean, no one likes a 9-to-5 job. So if we can keep on laying down some laps and riding our dirt bike, that would be a dream come true for sure.
You think you got a championship in you?
Yeah, for sure. I mean, I just want to keep on racing, right? Like the summers, Brazil and stuff like that. Got those championships locked in, but it's just, yeah, I just gotta get it done in the States here.
All right. Vince, after the first couple laps, you seem to go right into championship mode. Was that the plan a couple laps in?
No, I mean, to be honest, I would have liked to have tried to win that race, but like I said, these guys set a really high pace, and it's just the risk. I don't know how you would calculate risk, but the risk is just enough at that pace that it's like I didn't think worth it. So, yeah, I would have loved to try to win that race, but again, these guys are going really fast. It's on the edge of what the tires can handle, what the bike can handle, everything, and the faster you're going, the more odds something's going to go wrong. So, yeah, I just kind of made the decision to back it down and ride it in.
We see a lot of posts on social media, a lot of comments that Arena Cross was made for Vince or Vince was made for Arena Cross. Do you see a long-term future over here? And do you think if that future is there, do you think you could come in and make a run for Kyle Peters' record number of championships?
Yeah, I don't know. We got a long off season, a lot of other racing to go do. We got World Supercross and things like that. I enjoyed it. I had a blast. I'd like to think that we'll do more. I don't know about 4 or 5. I don't know what is the record. 5, and yeah. So, yeah, 34 years old. So we'll see. We'll see how I'm feeling. It's not as hard on your body as a big Supercross track. I don't know if you guys watched last week, but to go that high pace, you're jumping off walls and flat landing for 20 minutes straight, and it's hard on your body. So, yeah, maybe it's something that my body could handle, whatever it is, 4 more years or 5 more years of. I don't know, but kind of one year at a time right now.
You touched on one thing a couple times throughout the questions. You touched on the money aspect of you're making good money over here. Can you kind of let us know how you feel about the amount of money you can make over here?
Yeah, I mean, I've said it to a few of the competitors in Supercross. Like, man, come do this. You're doing less racing, less work. It's not as much risk, I don't think, on the smaller tracks. Like, I would love to have 4 or 5 more guys at my level that are racing 450 Supercross come battle with us. I think we could put on some really good shows, and yeah, it'd be nice to have that gate filled with 4, 5, 6 more high level 450 guys.
Got a lot nicer people over here in the operations side of this also. So throw it back to you, Zach.
All right. Well, if there's no other questions, that is going to do it for the post-race press conference. Once again, congratulations, Austin Pitelli, third, your overall winner of the night, Ryan Breece, and your AX Pro Arena Cross champion, Vince Friese. Gentlemen, we'll see you in Daytona.